Welcome everyone. Today, through this video, I will also discuss some typical problem of derivative. Simple problems of derivative, but there is some restriction. So it is of part 2. In part 1, we have discussed some typical problems, and this is of part 2. So look, fx equals to mod cos x. Find f dash pi by 4 and f dash 3 pi by 4. Now, mod. We do not know derivative of mod. So, you have to expand it with respect to restriction, that is quadrant. So we know in first quadrant cos x is positive. So fx is positive if it lies in first quadrant 0 to pi by 2. In first quadrant cos x, each trigonometric function is positive and cos x is negative in second quadrant. So mod cos x is minus cos x. So pi by 2 less than x less than pi. Similarly, in third quadrant it is also negative. Again in fourth quadrant it is positive. But look, it is restriction is find derivative at pi by 4. So it is in first quadrant, and 3 pi by 4 it is in second quadrant. That is why we find mod cos x in these two restrictions. If it is given that find f dash pi by 6, that is 300 degree, then we write it. So you can write it is also in terms of pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. This is positive, and it is again positive when 3 pi by 2 less than x less than 2 pi. So this to be noted. So you need idea of quadrant. So now you perform derivative. So what is f dash x? F dash x equals to minus sin x. 0 less than x less than pi by 2. This is cos x. Pi by 2 less than x less than 3 pi by 2. And this is again minus sin x. 3 pi by 2 less than x less than 2 pi. So, if we expand it, we get this one. Now, you have to find f dash pi by 4. So, f dash pi by 4. F dash pi by 4. So, it lies in this restriction 0 to pi by 4. So, minus sin pi by 4 equals to minus 1 by root 2. Minus 1 by root 2. Now, f 3 pi by 4. F dash 3 pi by 4. So, it lies in second quadrant here. So, minus cos 3 pi by, sorry. So, this is minus sin x, this is cos, this one is sin x. Derivative of minus cos x is sin x. So, f dash 3 pi by 4 in this restriction. So, sin of 3 pi by 4. So, this is 1 by root 2. In second quadrant, sign is positive. So, for any trigonometric function, if it is given in mod form, for example, look, if it is fx equals to mod sin x, then we expand it through this restriction. In first and second quadrant, it is positive and it is negative in third and fourth. So this restriction. So then you perform derivative and put the specified point. So fx equals to mod cos x. For any trigonometric function, you have to expand it with respect to condition. Now, second one. Look, fx equals to cos x minus sin x with mod. You have to find f dash pi by 6 and f dash pi by 3. Now we know derivative, so this is derivative. To find mod, derivative of mod, we have to omit the mod under restriction. Now here it is pi by 6 and pi by 3. So maximum pi by 3. So if we draw the graph of sin x, so look 0 to pi by 2. This is graph of sin x. And graph of cos x, this is y equals to cos x, and they intersect at pi by 4. Intersect at pi by 4. Look, in 0 to pi by 4, graph of cos x, look, is above graph of sin x. So in 0 to pi by 4, cos x is greater than sin x. So we can write cos x minus sin x in 0 less than x less than pi by 4. In 0 to pi by 4, cos x minus sin x is positive because cos curve is above sin curve. But in pi by 4 to pi by 2, look, this one is sin curve, this one is cos curve, and this one is sin curve. So sin curve is above. So it is sin x minus cos x pi by 4 less than x less than pi by 2. So this to be noted. So 0 to pi by 4, cos 0 1, sin 0 0. So cos x minus sin x is positive. And in pi by 4, their value is same. So from your basic concept, you can also write. So what is f dash x? Minus sin x plus cos x. Now you must write the restriction. And this is cos x minus sin x pi by 4 less than x less than pi by 2. Now f dash pi by 6. F dash pi by 6. So this lies in first quadrant. Minus sin pi by 6 plus cos pi by 6. So minus half plus root 3 by 2. And what is f dash pi by 3? So this is in second restriction. So cos pi by 3 minus sin pi by 3. So half minus root 3 by 2. So this one. Now there is alternative also to expand it. This is from graph or your basic idea. Now you can also expand it by considering, so try to recall trigonometry. So this is one by root 2 cos x. We can write 1 by root 2 into sin x multiplied by root 2. So this is root 2 into cos x plus pi by 4, omitting one step, x plus pi by 4, root 2 cos x cos pi by 4 minus sin x sin pi by 4. So this is root 2 into mod of cos x plus pi by 4. So this is 2 into, this is positive, x plus pi by 4 under the restriction 0 less than x plus pi by 4 less than pi by 2, and this is minus root 2 into cos x plus pi by 4 pi by 2 less than x plus pi by 4 less than pi. In first quadrant it is positive, in second quadrant it is negative. Now look, fx equals to root 2 cos x plus pi by 4. Now restriction is given in terms of x plus pi by 4. So in terms of x, so subtract minus pi by 4. So you can write minus pi by 4 less than x less than pi by 4. In this restriction it is positive. Subtracting minus pi by 4, and here if you subtract minus pi by 4 it is pi by 2 minus pi by 4. This is pi by 4 less than x less than pi minus pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4. It is root 2 cos x plus pi by 4 with negative sign. So you can also use this one without using graph. Now you perform derivative. So then put the value. So these to be noted using concept of trigonometry. You omit modular sign using concept of trigonometry. So now it is very simple. What is f dash x? So look, f dash x is minus root 2 sine x plus pi by 4. Derivative of cos, so restriction is minus pi by 4 less than x less than pi by 2. Minus pi by 4 to pi by 4, and this is root 2 cos root 2 sine x plus pi by 4. Restriction is pi by 4 less than x less than 3 pi by 4. Then put the particular value. So this is also important problem for competitive exam. Now problem number 3. Fx equals to log x base e. You know domain of log x is x greater than 0, that is 0 to infinity. But look, in 0 to 1, you know log x, log 1 is 0 and it is increasing function, and this is the curve of, you know, y equals to log x. So look, for greater than 1 it is positive, greater than 1, so log e is 1, log e, if it is e then it is 1, log e. Log 1 it is 0, this is 1, so if it is 0 to 1, 0 less than e, 0 less than x, less than so look, for greater than 1 it is positive. So log x equals to mod log x equals to log x, x greater than 1, and 0 to 1 it is negative. So below x axis, so it is negative. So this is our restriction. So f dash x equals to minus 1 by x, 0 less than x less than 1, and You can take 1 also greater than equals to 1. So 1 by x, x greater than equals to 1. Log 1 is 0. Now what you have to find? So f dash e. So you know base of e, this is irrational number and it is 2.718, correct up to 3 places of decimal. So f dash e, so it is greater than 1, e is greater than 1, so it will be in this restriction 1 by e, since it is greater than 1. Now f dash 1 by e, it is positive but less than 1 because denominator is greater than 1, so it is in first restriction 1 by e, so this is minus e. So this is also most important problem for competition and basic also. So fx equals to log x. So you omit logarithm sign using a restriction. 0 to 1 it is negative and greater than 1 it is positive. And problem number 4. This is also simple problem of part 1. Now, you learn later it is product of several functions, so you can take log on both sides. But if it is problem of 11 or 12 also, you can simplify it. Look, 1 plus x, if you multiply by 1 minus x, you get a simplified form. Look some step. And it is balanced by 1 minus x. So 1 minus x unchanged. This is 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square into 1 plus x4 dot 1 plus x to the power 2n. So proceeding in this way, you look, you are getting a formula 1 minus x to the power 4. So next step is 1 plus x to the power 4. 1 plus x to the power 2n by 1 minus x. So this is similarly, if we proceed this step, this is x to the power 4, this is 1 minus x to the power 4. So proceeding in this way, so last term is x to the power 2n. Look, even term, only even term, here only even term are given. So x square, x4, x to the power 6 after 1 plus x. So this will be 1 plus x to the power 2n and 1 minus x. So 1 minus x to the power 4n by 1 minus x. Then you use quotient rule and perform derivative. So this to be noted. Otherwise, you have to take log on both sides. So today, through this video, in part 2, we have solved some typical problem of derivative, but these problems are very simple. These are most important problem in Wbjee also. So, thank you.